Do you like free money? Would you like to participate in a $200,000 free airdrop, or a $99,000 airdrop, or a $20,000 airdrop? I mean, the possibilities are endless. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can join free airdrops in top tier 1 projects. Now, when I say tier 1 projects, I'm talking about projects like ChainGPT, which got listed, of course, on Binance already. Did like 2 billion exits already. I'm talking about Cookie, which also got listed on Binance and already did another trillion exits. I'm talking about Solidius, AI Tech, which already actually did like a 3 zillion exits with around $500 million market cap. Octavia, GT Protocol, Friends3, DX Check. I mean, all these protocols have one thing in common. They have all done over, 500x, I don't even know, and they have all been launched on ChainGPT pad, which just announced they actually have a new feature which is called Launchdrop. And this one, I'm gonna teach you how you can actually get and participate on these free coin airdrops, because yes, they are free. Now, before we get started, I just gotta say, there is a small requirement to be able to actually participate in this Launchdrop. Now, what is a Launchdrop? Let's go step by step. Now, Launchdrops, of course, are a new features that are just announced on ChainGPT pad or ChainGPT pad, and they are different from a giveaway or an IDO. IDO, of course, you gotta participate. You're gonna give your USDT or whatever you actually are providing to the sale, and then they're gonna give you your coins, and then you're gonna be able to, of course, sell those coins, but there is gonna be a vesting period, blah blah blah. Now, Launchdrop is actually different because these are not like giveaways. These are actually pools of coins that don't want to do an IDO, that they don't want to raise any money, but they want to get the exposure, they want to get the support, the followers, the users, the volume, and this is the way that they actually do this. So as you guys can see, this new addition will change how promising fresh projects contact with the ChainGPT pad community, offering token distributions that are simple, fair, and tier-based. To be able to actually participate in these Launchdrops, you actually, of course, gotta be a staker and you gotta have a tier. That's how it works. More information on the tiers are gonna be shared here. I don't know why every time you do something here they show all this page, but all the information on the tiers are gonna be showing in these sort of pages that they have information about tiers and systems, about a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna be doing that today, but I just gotta show you guys that it's a pretty actually easy way to join airdrops. Let's actually go step by step. Now, what are Launchdrops on ChainGPT pad? Launchdrops allow free token distributions for projects that are not hosting an IDO. This means that you don't actually have to invest anything to be able to participate in these Launchdrops. You gotta be a staker. There's gonna be multiple tiers. The higher your tier, the more allocation you're gonna have in this drop. For example, the one that I showed you before at the beginning has a $200,000 like launch price value, which of course is a lot. As I said, that is 1,000 participants. It's still a lot of money for the participants. So as I say, you gotta have a tier for projects that are not hosting IDO on ChainGPT pad, but still meet the requirement, of course, tier 1 exchange listing, at least 2 tier 1 exchanges listing, and some decentralized liquidity. These tokens are distributed based solely on tier level, which means that the only way to get these coins are gonna be by having a tier. Actually, you can do that right now, meaning your staking efforts pay off without any additional investment required. You just gotta buy CGPT or ChainGPT coins, stake them, get your tier, and then join all the Launchdrops. I don't even know how much you need to be able to get the highest tier, but let's say that is $1,000, $2,000, or $5,000. If you join 10 Launchdrops, they are getting quite popular, and there is a lot of Launchdrops happening in the Launchpad. You're gonna be getting that money back. Even if you just get the coins and you sell them on TGE, that's gonna be enough. But of course, as I told you, they only launch strong coins, strong projects. So of course, you're gonna be finding something interesting that is actually worth holding and selling later on when they increase in prices. Because trust me, most of the launches here, They may have a small drop or whatever it is, but they do well in the long term, and eventually this is gonna die, as pretty much all the altcoins. All it takes to qualify is completing your KYC verification, of course, maintaining your active tier. No processes, no complex processes, no hidden barriers, just a straightforward way to get exclusive coins. It's as simple as that. Giveaways are not the same, launch drops are not the same. You guys can see exclusively for projects that host an IDO. If you see a tag, a giveaway tag on the website, you guys can see, for example, here, these are for coins that already hosted an IDO. But for launch drops, it's just designed for projects that want to know an IDO, that they still want to give a part of the allocation of the supply to those who support the ecosystem. And that is the way that you're gonna be actually getting these free coins just by participating. Now, unlocking launch drops, how can you get involved? First, you gotta verify your identity, complete your KYC process through the ChainGPT pad profile, active your tier, stake CGPT tokens to achieve tier level, bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, receive your tokens. Once a Launchdrop goes live, qualified users will automatically receive their allocations. So now let's see if we can find the tiers and the staking. Let me actually see. Hold on a little bit. There is so much information in this website that sometimes it's actually hard to find things. There is just so much that sometimes, as mentioned, it's a little bit hard to find anything. Actually, it should be here, right? Staking. Okay, hold on. Let's go to staking. Now let's see how many tokens we actually need to get each tier. Total value log is around $90 million right now. Where do we get the tiers? I don't even know, but but of course you gotta stake. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit more time. I'm gonna be finding that information, maybe leaving a link down below for you guys on the tiers. How much do you need for each tier? Blah 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 blah. But I mean, the point is that the process is actually easy. You guys can see registrations, current token price to be announced, how many people are actually getting in this allocation. You can click and find more information about the ecosystem. There is actually a lot of strong projects. I'm actually mean it, a lot. Investors, token metrics. I mean, these are really good projects. And of course, if you can get a free allocation to all of them, it's gonna be insane. And there is a lot of higher tier users actually getting qualified here, and they are making a lot of money. For example, this one, you may need bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. So 4 tiers are actually qualified for these allocations. So I mean, whatever tier you have, you're gonna be having a percentage of this allocation, which means that is good news for you guys. So I mean, it's actually quite straightforward. ChainGPT pad, you go here, you get some coins, the CGPT coin, which by the way is still a pretty good entry right now. So you actually may not lose any money by buying them at the first place, because they are already on Binance, they are safe, and they had 2 massive all-time highs of around 50 cents. Right now it's at 14 cents. So even if you buy, you start getting the launch drops, and then the price goes up, you're gonna be earning 2 ways. So it's a win-win situation. But remember, once you unstake and you sell, you're gonna be losing your tier, which means that you are not eligible for any future launch drops unless you actually get your tier back. You gotta stay active in that specific tier to be able to participate and to be eligible for the launch drops. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a small information for you guys. It's actually quite cool. It's easy, it's interesting, it's free money at the end of the day. CGPT is actually quite low right now, so buying CGPT coins is not a gamble at this point. It's really a good investment, I would say. So I mean, all this actually makes a lot of sense. It's a pretty easy way to make free money, and I hope you guys like it. Now remember to subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, join our community members, and of course a Telegram community. Follow us on X, and of course gonna be seeing you guys later for more videos, more content, and more helpful information that are gonna help you guys to make money, get free money, trade, and of course find the hidden gems. There is 2 hidden gems that I like in this part, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys in the next few days. So stay updated for that, because it's actually gonna be really interesting. Stay safe.